What have I been up to lately? Well, I will let y'all know here in just a bit, but I am here at the Amazon Flex warehouse and we have a lot to catch up on. Anyway, let me get these packages loaded in. I just hope that it's something easy and not anything chaotic or really complicated like apartments or really anything downtown. But let me get signed in and I will catch y'all up. Well, they found me a route already. That was super quick. All right, so I have a few minutes to vlog. Traffic is kind of crazy, and so is this Amazon GPS. It keeps routing me through all kinds of places. And anyway, this thing is just acting up. But I have a few minutes to vlog because I came to a complete stop because we have a stopped freight train up there on the tracks and I can see people turning around. So I don't know if the train hit somebody or hit something, or I don't know, maybe the locomotive flew off the track, maybe it broke down. Who knows? But um anyway, so let's talk about what I have been up to lately. So as you can see, I'm doing Amazon Flex. That's not anything that I would want to do right now. But things happen, and I'll just tell y'all from the beginning. So I've been wanting to get out of the hotel and get out of doing Amazon Flex because I was kind of straddling the two because if I didn't feel like doing Amazon Flex and I would work at the hotel, then I would very quickly realize that I didn't feel like being at the hotel, and I would rather do Amazon Flex. So the two is just ping ponging back and forth, and so I started picking up a lot of extra hours at my current airline job, not job, but career. So started picking up a lot of extra hours there, and that was actually pretty good. And one day I get in my car, and the AC is not blowing out any hot air. So I'm not very car savvy at all. So I started thinking to myself, I was like, you know what? Maybe I need like a recharge on my Freon, or like whatever have you. So I went and I took it in. They said that I needed a whole entire assembly. Well, to make a long story short, that whole entire assembly ended up costing me $1,400. And that's $1,400 that came out of my moving money because I'm supposed to be moving next month. And of course, I'm trying to keep my finances stabilized. So, voila, here we have it. I am now doing Amazon Flex so that I can build that cushion back up. And another thing, too, is I'm actually at the beginning stages of filming my next vlog, and it'll be titled, well, it should be titled, Do I Miss Flying? Like as a flight attendant. So, because there's been some questions out there, there's been some speculations, and some of my coworkers seem to think that I'm gonna go back into that position. Well, it's been about 6 months since I've worked to my last flight, and I'm looking forward to sharing how the last 6 months have been. Also, I'm still working on becoming a flight medic. However, that is a little bit slower than what I was planning. That's a whole long story by itself. Sorry, some being anyway. So I think I'm going to join these cars and do a U-turn and get up out of here because I need to get these packages delivered. And I will finish talking to y'all later on today. So it is much later, as in the next day later. And I just want to talk about how my Amazon Flex shift went yesterday. So it wasn't bad. It wasn't that good either. And the thing is that so I had to get off the vlog with y'all so I can see if my GPS could find a different way to the drop-offs there. And like all the drop-offs were on the other side of those railroad tracks of that stalled train. So I finally found a reroute, and let's put it like this. I had to do what I had to do, and it's not anything that I could say on here what I did, but just put it like this, I got to the other side. Freight train, fix your broken locomotive so you won't be sitting dead on the track spanning multiple counties. So let's talk about what I've been up to lately. So of course, like I said before, I'm still studying EMT, EMS, and that is coming along beautifully, although it is coming along a lot slower than what I wanted. And here is what's been going on. So I only have 2 days off, and my schedule rotates a lot. So I have to do my classroom portion on the days that I'm available, which are not many on my end, and it's not very many on their end. It's just really hard getting that done. So good news is I see the finish line. The finish line is within sight. So I've just been knocking that out, studying like crazy, going over the same information like crazy. And I've also been looking for an apartment. So yeah, I've also been looking for an apartment, and I did find a place that I like. I'm thinking about taking y'all on an official tour. I really like it, but what I need to do is put my boots on the ground there so I can get a feel for the property. What else has been going on? There's other things that's been happening in the background too. So tomorrow I'm going to St. Louis. Definitely going to film a vlog for that. So all right, well, that is it for this vlog. I do have to get in there, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.